Hey guys, it's Adam here. Today we're going to talk a little bit about bad people in tech, so let's go. I'm going to start with a guy called Michael Horn, who was the ex-CEO of Volkswagen. During that time, they were responsible for the world's largest emissions scandal in the automotive history. What had happened was the car had software that knew when it was on a test stand, so it would artificially reduce the emissions being emitted, so it passed the test. Once it was back off the test stand, those emissions would go back to normal, which were 40 times higher than the legal limit. So what happened was this guy, Michael Horn, had been taken to court, rightly so, but rather than say this happened on my watch, I'm responsible, blah, 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 I take the fall, he hung his own employees out to dry. He whinged a bit and said, well, we didn't know, and it was the responsibility of these, it was done by these rogue software engineers that I didn't approve of this. Now, if anybody's worked in software development, right, you'd probably realize it's quite hard to believe that engineers spontaneously assembled to create a sophisticated software that knew when the car was on a test stand, track things like steering wheel, to cheat emissions without any sort of business guidance. Anyway, that's what happened, and later on it turned out that he might have been complicit. There was at least evidence to show that he knew about this before he said he did, so he definitely lied. Now we've got the problem of, well, if leaders aren't protecting their employees, what does that say about the company? In fact, there are a lot of senior engineers, managers, corporate level roles, CTOs, where there are stipulations in the contract, but something to the effect of, like if the team did well, the credit goes to them. And if something goes wrong, I take responsibility. This is kind of what you get paid for as a leader, so we wouldn't really expect anything less. In the case of Volkswagen, this didn't happen. So really, there's not much else I can sort of conclude here other than to say, next time that you get that dream job offer, maybe do your research first on the leadership and see if that fits to your own values.